Hello everyone, Josna teacher here. In a previous session, we have learned poem 1.1 Past, Present, Future written by Emily Bronte. I hope you have written the poem and might have read at least twice and meanings has been given admirable place in your notebook. In today's session, we are going to deal with yet another interesting thing about the poem, that is rhyming words, rhyme scheme and some poetical devices. Let's move to our today's session. Rhyming words. Rhyming words are the words that have same ending sound. They are found mostly in poems or songs. Example: fly, spy, house, mouse, cat, mat. Now let's see rhyme and rhyme scheme. First, A. Internal rhyme occurs within lines of the poetry. B. End rhymes occur at the end of the line. C. I rhymes, rhymes that look alike but do not sound alike. D. Rhyme scheme is the pattern of the rhyme formed by the end rhyme using letters to show the arrangement of the rhyme and is the pattern of the rhyming words at the end of each line. Let's see rhyming words from the poem. See the ending word in every stanza. Child, mild. Our, power. Spray, away. One, sun. Student, tell me which type of rhyming words are they? Correct. They are ending rhymes. Now let's see now rhyme scheme of the poem and how to decide it. Here you have a small nursery poem. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece as white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Now, look at the first line. Mary had a little lamb. Now, focus your attention at the ending word, lamb. We'll consider here A. Its fleece as white as snow. Snow, ending word is snow here. So, we'll consider here B because they doesn't match with each other. They doesn't rhyme with each other. Next line, we have ending word went. Now, lamb, snow, went. Does they rhyme with each other? Their ending sounds are same? No. So, let's move towards the next line. That is the last line of this stanza. The lamb was sure to go. Now, ending word is go. And in a second line, if you will focus, their ending word is snow. Snow and go, these both the words, they rhyme with each other. They are rhyming words. If you found rhyming word, you can give same letter to them. You can provide same letter to them. Now look here. Lamb A, snow B, went doesn't match. So C. And snow go B. So Rhyme scheme of this stanza will be A, B, C, B. Snow, go. Now, let's see in our poem. Come to page 1. Page number 1. Past, present, future. Got that poem? Yes, page number 1. First two lines. Tell me, smiling child, what the past is like to thee. Now, child, the ending word, just focus. They doesn't rhyme with each other. Now go to third line. Autumn evening soft and mild. Child, mild. So, if we'll consider child here, letter A, for the second line, the doesn't rhyme, so sound is not same. So, we'll give here letter B, and for mild and child sound is same. So, here we will write A. So far we have got rhyme scheme as a for first three lines A, B, A. Now last line. With the wind that sighs mournfully. Fully thee. Now second line and fourth line you see. Their sound is matching. They have got a same sound. So here we will consider as a B. For the B letter is provided. For mournfully also we are going to give letter B. So rhyme scheme of this stanza is A, B, A, B. Now like that only you can decide, students, rhyme scheme of the second stanza and third stanza. But one important thing I want to tell you that if the poem does not have a rhyme scheme, it is considered to be a free verse poem. Remember always. Now move towards figures of speech of the poem. Now, a figure of speech is a total change from the ordinary form of expression or the ordinary course of ideas to make a greater effect. So, let's see figure of speech. In standard 6, you all have learned a simile and alliteration. Today, we will see metaphor and personification. We'll begin with metaphor first. What is metaphor? A metaphor is a figure of speech that describes an object or action in a way that isn't literally true. For example, he was the lion in the fight. Implicit comparison between the man and the lion. It is an indirect comparison between these two objects. There is no match for each other. Though they are different from each other, then too they have shown as they are same. See other examples of metaphor. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Next is the camel is the sheep of the desert. Now we'll see what is the basic difference between simile and metaphor. A simile is easy to spot because it will always contain the words like or as. Here are some examples of similes and metaphors. Now, first example, she is as innocent as an angel. I said you have to spot word as or like for finding simile. And there is a direct comparison between the two objects. Now, as innocent as. So it is simile here. She is an angel. Here indirect comparison is there between two objects. Indirect comparison is always metaphor. Both the places we do the comparison. Some places we do the comparison straightforward, front to front, that is simile. And indirectly we are comparing some other object with the previous object, that is metaphor. Now next, life is like a box of chocolates. It is a simile, like word is present in this, that you have learned in standard 6th. Now, my life is an open book. This is metaphor. Life is compared with a open book indirectly. So it is metaphor. Now let's see some other examples of metaphor. Now for seeing, we'll see that he is a gem of a person. Time is money. Books are our friends. These are all metaphors. They are indirectly compared with each other. Now, we'll see from the textbook some metaphors. Come to the page 1. See first two lines in every stanza. Tell me, smiling child, what the past like to thee? Now, here indirect comparison is there between two things, that is what? Past and evening soft, that is autumn evening. Here past is compared to an autumn evening, and so it is indirectly compared, and indirectly compared it means it is metaphor. Next we will go, tell me what is the present hour? A green and flowery spray. Here present is compared to a green and flowery spray. Indirect comparison between the two objects, and that is metaphor here. Third, in a third stanza, and what is the future happy one? A sea beneath a cloudless sun. Here future is compared to a sea beneath a cloudless sun. So this is also metaphor. Indirectly comparison is done here. So now we will move towards the another figure of speech, that is personification. Personification. What is personification? Personification is that when inanimate objects or abstract ideas are spoken of as having life, it means giving human or person-like qualities to something that is not a person. Example, the stars began to weep. Now here stars are personified because stars are given the qualities of crying, that is the qualities of human being. Death lays his icy hands on the king. Here death is personified. We have in our poem one personified sentence. Let's find out that. Come to page 1, that is fourth line. With a wind that sighs mournfully. Here wind has given qualities of sighing mournfully just like a human being. So, here wind is personified. So, here we learn today about metaphors, we learn about personification. That's all for today's session, students. In next lecture, I'll meet you with English workshop. Meanwhile, complete the activities based on the extract given at the end of this video lecture. Thank you.